Okay guys, so today we're going to work on this hat for this guy named Mike, and he wants his hat based off of two characters from the TV show Adventure Time, and it's Finn and Jake. One's a human and one's a dog. So I watched a couple episodes. It's really funny. But, so he wants Jake the dog with, like, his limbs, like, stretched out all crazy and, like, noodly, like, going around the whole hat, and, he wants Finn, the human, you can see this picture right here, he likes to fight a lot, so, he wants him, like, pretty small somewhere on it, with a sword, like he's ready to fight. And also, he said he wanted it to be like trippy and melty and like colorful and stuff. And so I want to tell you, like, sometimes like people ask me to make a hat trippy, and for a little bit, like, I kind of like was like, I don't really know what that means when it comes to like making a hat, but like now I think I got it like figured out because so I'm just gonna tell you what I think it means when people tell me to make something trippy. So like when you're like tripping about something, like you're like, oh, she's tripping. I really think that means you're just like thinking about something too much. And so when I try to make something trippy, I will make it like, I will try to like paint something, like whatever it is I'm painting, I'll try to make it look like it could be other things, so that when someone's looking at it, they're like tripping because they don't know what it is, and they think like maybe it could be this or maybe it could be that. And yeah, so I think that's really my definition. So yeah, and he also wanted it to be Humphreys McGee, like have something to do with Humphreys McGee, the band. So first we're gonna put the Adventure Time portion of it in there, and then last we're gonna put the Humphreys McGee portion in there. And so we'll talk about that later. But so the episodes that I watched in Adventure Time, there's this one episode, and it was where Jake the dog, his girlfriend, she's a rainbow unicorn, and her parents were coming to visit, and he didn't like think they would approve of him because he's a dog, so they like squirted each other with like a bunch of different rainbow foods and stuff, and like try to disguise themselves as a rainbow unicorn. So like while I was watching it, I was taking like screenshots, so like to get more ideas to like put on the hat. So since he said he wanted it colorful, I'm gonna show you a couple screenshots that I got from that part. It was pretty good. So like this is like some rainbow like stuff, and then also, so I'm gonna like, this is their house when it's like normal looking, and the other picture I showed you is when it's rainbow. So I'm gonna try to like replicate like the floor, which is like, looks like that. I'm gonna try to replicate that, and also the patterns on the walls like throughout the hat, and then I'm gonna make them also rainbow in some parts. And I also wanna put this hill with like those trees, because that's where Finn was like sword fighting. So yeah, we're gonna get started, so adventure time. Okay, you guys, so first thing that I'm gonna do is work on pretty much all the stuff in the background, since the main focus is gonna be Jake and Finn. Finn is that guy and Jake is that guy. So first thing I want to focus on, you can see, is like, okay, see the pattern of the floor right here, and also the walls. See the walls right here too, and then also see this floor pattern right there. I want to make some of the hat look like the patterns that are on the floor and the wall, and so the first step to that is putting a layer of white. It's actually probably going to be 2 layers of white in those areas that I want to look like the floor and wall patterns. And also, see, this picture is from the rainbow episode I guess there, like, a lot of them are rainbow episodes, but for the episode where they like try to disguise their house as rainbow colored, I wanna make some of the floor patterns and the wall patterns, I wanna make them rainbow. And so some of them are also gonna be melty too, because he wants it to be melty. So first I'm just going to put some layers of white down in random, not random because I'll be thinking about like where to put the stuff. It really has to do with like wherever you want to place whatever you're doing, really just has to do with you and what you like to see in a painting or in whatever you're working on. So it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to show you, and later in like a different video pretty soon, I'm gonna talk more about composition and placement of objects or subjects and colors and stuff like that. So yeah, first I'm gonna put some white down and let's go. Okay, you guys, so we did that. Now, I want to add this, like, hill area. I think this is where, okay, yeah, see this hill right here? Or wait, I guess this isn't really a hill, but this one is, or, and I'm gonna put it, like, right here, just, like, maybe some random hills. And first I'm gonna do it with a white layer and yeah, so it'll be 2 white layers of like a hill shape right here going on the side, and this is where Finn will be sword fighting, or like holding his sword up. So yeah, gonna do that right now. Oh, and oh, actually no, okay, yeah, doing it. Okay guys, so we're gonna mix a color right now for the base of the bottom of the brim, and I kind of want it to be like either these, whoops, hold on, okay, yeah, either these, like, yeah, I think, like, give it that greenish yellow color. So, and yeah, I think for now we'll just paint it that color and then see what happens. So I'm gonna make that right now. So first I'm gonna put some white down on this palette. And then we're gonna take this neon green and we're just gonna squirt it on there. And I'm not sure, but I'm guessing this yellow will do something good too. And it's empty. Okay, so hold on. Alright. Okay. Now, mix it up. Oh, that worked pretty good somehow. Nice. I like this color a lot. So yeah, that was the cadmium yellow medium hue. And this green from Blick. So now I'm just gonna paint the whole entire bottom of the brim this color. So let's do it. Okay guys, so we finished that part, and I actually used a blow dryer to dry all the places because I wanted to keep working on it right now. So now, okay, so these parts are all gonna look like floor patterns and also the patterns that are on the walls in Finn and Jake's treehouse. And okay, and we know this is gonna be a hill, or 3 hills I guess, but so what we're gonna do next is paint the hill green, because we know like the hill is gonna be green. We don't exactly know what these ones are gonna be, but we're gonna put the green first because that is one that we are sure of, and after we put the green down it will affect the way the hat looks, so then it'll give us a better idea of like where we should place the other colors. Okay, so here we go. Okay guys, so we painted the hill green. Now the question is, what colors do we paint these? And okay, so the way I'm figuring this out is, okay, so far we have this green, which is gonna be this floor pattern right here. So we know it'll be kind of like that color, and then we also know that this hill is this green. So we have 2 greens, and so to me that means the green should be right here. So we'll have another section of green tiles right here, with a base coat of this. And that has to do with how I like my compositions. Like, since there's green down here and green on this side, like, I have the urge to put it over here because I really like compositions that like zigzag kind of, like, I don't know. But, so yeah. And it's not just that I like compositions that are like that. Like, I like all kinds of, like, different art. It's just, like, when I paint something, like, I make it look like that. Just because I, like that. So, yeah, now we're going to paint that color right there. Yeah, here we go. Okay guys, so we did that. Next thing we need to do is fix this color, because this one is more like yellowish. So I'm gonna mix some of this like color that we used for the bottom of the brim and that patch right there. I'm gonna mix that into this green, or that green into this. No, actually I like this. So I think maybe just like a little more of this yellow stuff. I think that's more like it. Yeah. So now we're gonna do this color on there. So let's go. Okay guys, so we did that. Now we need to finish coloring these three in, so, or figuring out which colors they're gonna be. So this one, I think, and this one should be rainbow, because I want to put like some of this rainbow wall stuff down, and so I think, like, if we were gonna put both the rainbows, like, I mean, I don't know, I just like to like space out my stuff like that, so this one's gonna be rainbow, and so is this one. And so looking at the rainbow, okay, so shit. You guys, so for this rainbow, we're gonna put down yellow first. This kind of yellow, this cadmium yellow medium, and the reason why we're putting it first is because it's like the thinnest color, and it's also lighter. Like, it would take a lot of layers of this to go over like the color red, so that's why we're gonna use this first, and pretty much all the colors can go over that like pretty good. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll figure the rest out. Okay guys, so the yellow's done. That's ready to be like more rainbow, but first we're gonna paint this, and I figured out that I want I want this little section to look like that, blue, like the floor. And yeah, so right now we're gonna mix that blue, and we're gonna use some phthalo blue. Oops. There we go. Oh yeah, this one's broken somehow. And some white. Just put the white next to it. Okay. And we might use a dab of like one of these colors. So Just gonna take it out of that blue, and then maybe add a little bit of this green. Let's try to maybe add some of this. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I'd say that's like, I think it needs to be a little whiter, actually. So, just gonna wipe that off and grab some, even though this might get my white work a little dirty, but it's okay. Alright, so I think that's good. So now we're going to paint this section with this. Alright, here we go. Okay guys, so we painted that yellow, and so I'm kind of like not really sure what to make this one, but I think I'm just gonna paint the base yellow because like there's, okay, so see there's this floor pattern, and that's the one I think that's gonna be right here, but then like there's this wall pattern right here, but it doesn't have any like reds in it, so I don't know. I want to get like the full spectrum of the rainbow, so I'm not really sure yet, but to start I'm just gonna paint it yellow because I think that will give me more of an idea, because it's closer to like what it will be in the end, because it's definitely not gonna be white. So yeah, let's do that. Okay guys, so next we are going to put this floor pattern on this yellow. So first we gotta get the colors, and oh, my reds. Hold on, I forgot to get the reds out. Okay, so first some red. And then put like another little pile of red because it's gonna make pink. And then, okay, so I'm gonna grab this pink right here and put it on the smaller red pile. And then, I'm gonna use both these oranges. So put one down, and then this one down. Oops. Okay. And now, some yellow. Oh wait, we have yellow. Oh wait, we still need to put a little bit of this. Oh, this is the bad yellow. Okay, so this will just go in the middle to like mix into the oranges maybe. Okay, so now we're gonna get one of these brushes. I like the ones with an angle a lot. I use these like most of the time. Sometimes they're kind of hard to find. This one has a bunch of glitter on it, but it's okay. So I'm pretty much just gonna like, see this floor pattern right here? I'm gonna like make like a little red section over here, and then I'm gonna, first I'll do all the red colors, and then I'll like do the pink and then the orange and all the rest of the colors. So I'm just gonna copy like where, like, or like the way the pattern is. So I get like this color, and then mix some of this with this. Oh yeah, that's yellow and then neon orange. I hope you can see pretty good. And also I'm gonna put a little bit of this in this. And then we also need some more pink. And the pink is gonna have like a tiny bit of blue in it because it seems, oops. Okay, well, that's why you gotta always look while you're pouring. So I'm just gonna take a little dot. These would like maybe use it later. Oops. Okay, so actually now we're gonna need a little bit more pink. There. That should do it. Okay. So yeah. Those are the colors we are gonna paint the floor. And yeah, I mean it's the floor pattern, but yeah, so we'll paint it right here, and I'm gonna show you in time lapse. Kind of like to say time stop motion, but so I think that's all I need to say about it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah. Okay guys, so we did that, and I actually, okay. I actually, also did a light pink. I just added, like, some white into that pink. But if I was you, whoever wants to do any of these techniques, like, it would be funner, or I think it would be fun instead of like doing the same design as this, like if you found like a bunch of designs that you like and then just like, you know, do the water spreading technique and then like put a base like white coat down and then put whatever designs you want to. And because like copying pictures is like, I think you can learn a lot from it, but I also think that it's more fun to not copy pictures, but just like take ideas from pictures, because then you're like less limited. Or wait, yeah. Alright, so now we are going to do this patch, and that is going to be these things right here. This pattern. Oops. Okay, well, it's a good thing we can still see it. But so we already have the main grain, so now we're gonna make a darker one with like a little bit more blue in it, and then we're gonna make like kind of a grayish color and also kind of a tan color, because that's what's in there. Oh, here's some, oh, I need black. Okay. That color will work for the kind of grayish color. Then gonna get some white and gonna make a tan color. Oops. So we're just gonna mix that yellow in, and then maybe like a tiny dab of red, and then also a tiny dab of blue. So yeah, that color will work. I think maybe a tiny bit more red. Actually, a little bit more red. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so now I think we got all the colors. Yeah, so now we're gonna do like pretty much the same thing that we did over here with different colors right here. Okay, here we go. Okay guys, so we finished that part, and it doesn't look like exactly, like it's not the exact same thing, like pattern, but it's like close enough that it would be recognizable as like being a part of this like show, or like the same style. So now we're gonna do this last section. This is just gonna be this color because it's like that there. So yeah. So now we're gonna do this same color scheme again, except around the back, and just gonna do like a row like this. So it's just gonna be like a row. Okay, here we go. Okay guys, so now we are going to do the, see on this on the floor there's like an outline on every color, like for the top or the wood. I would imagine they're wood maybe. But yeah, we're gonna do the outlines, and we're gonna do that all over on all these parts. For this one, we're just gonna like copy the lines and that, like the pattern. Alright, so here we go. Okay guys, so next, I'm gonna kind of like abstract these things a little more because, well, I want to. And also, oh, I wanted to show you, so I found some more pictures online. If you can see that, it's pretty funny. But so Mike also wants me to make Jake the dog like really big over here. Well, he said a side, so I'm gonna put it right here. And he also wants his arms to be like crazy, like spaghetti arms, like, so he wants his arms like all crazy. So I put him over here, and then Finn, I'm gonna put him right here, and he's gonna have a sword like pointing like off that way, and Jake's gonna be pointing that way, or like facing that way. And he also said he wants Jake the dog to have like weird, like, I would call them sound beams like coming out of his mouth, I'm pretty sure, with like some weird laser looking thing. I don't know, I'm gonna try to paint it as best as I can. But so yeah, some of this stuff I don't really know how to explain too good, but for this part, I'm gonna make this kind of look like the sky. Where is, oh, so because I really like the sun right here, and so I want to like make this blue part kind of look like it's melting, and then like put the sun like right there. So yeah, just maybe I'll put some clouds somewhere. I don't know. So I'm gonna work on that part now. So first thing I'm gonna do is like make the blue look like it's melting. Alright, here we go. Okay guys, so now that we did this part, since we added more blue, we're going to go in with the, like, extend these black lines out a little bit more so that looks more like finished. So yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of replicate, is that a word? Replicate? I think so. The lines, like the pattern that the lines are making. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, you guys, so next up, we finished this part, well, not finished, but that section. So now, I want to use this purple, and, I'm gonna, like, see this purple right here, like, I wanna, like, make some of these weird lines with it. You can see, yeah. So I'm gonna, like, kind of overlap this thing, and then, I don't know, make some purple lines. So here we go. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna work on the hill, and I want to put some trees on there, like those ones, and also, I'm gonna put some clouds on there. Where the sky. Well, first we're gonna do the trees. Okay. So first I'm just gonna use that blue that I spilled earlier and put it in this green. Let's see here. Sometimes, yeah, actually I pretty much always just like, just mix up, like, I mean, the colors aren't random, but like, sometimes, like, I don't know what color is gonna, like, come out, like, when I mix them, so I just, like, test a bunch of different ones, something like that. I think that's good. Okay. So now, I'm just gonna do the outline, or like, not the outline, the whole shape that big green, like, oh, you probably can't see, that, the whole green, like, tree part, like those bush things on the top. So I'm gonna paint that right now. Okay guys, so now we did that part of the trees, and now, okay, so you see how the trees are like, there's like, you can see a couple of the tree stumps, or the I don't know what it's called. Oh, the trunks. you can see some of those, but there's also like black shadows like in between each trunk. So first we're gonna put oops. First we're gonna put black. Like, we're just gonna paint this like space in between the two greens. We're gonna paint that all black. Okay, so let's do that. Okay guys, so now we did that part, so now we gotta wait until it dries. So we're gonna work on the sun right now, and we're just gonna put, okay, so I wanna make the, oh yeah, I wanna put this like sun right there, you know, I wanna put that kind of sun like right here. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna put a first layer of white first. And then after it dries we'll paint it yellow. So yeah, here we go. Okay, you guys, so now that we did that, we're gonna paint some clouds on here, and I'm just gonna like do like a couple like I don't, yeah, I mean this isn't like a sky right here really, but like trying to like maybe make it look like the sky's like kind of like not really falling, but like something. But yeah, so I'm just gonna make a couple clouds now, and they're just gonna be like cartoon clouds. Like saw some in here, and that's why I wanted to make them right here. So I'll probably just make some of those shapes in white, and then do a little shading on them later. But okay, here we go. Okay guys, so now we did the clouds, and next there's like, okay, so you see this grass? Well, there's like little dots, like they're kind of like dots, I don't know, but you can't see them probably because they're really hard to see, even like for me, but on the computer it'd be harder. So yeah, I'm just gonna put those down, and also there's like a little green outline like on some of the hills, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay guys, so we finished that part. Now we are gonna make Jake the dog. So I want him to be like right here, and he's gonna be big, and I want him to be facing that way because Finn is gonna be pointing his sword off to that direction, so they'll be like, you know, out. And so I found a couple more pictures, I think you can see, but so he's like, this is my reference for him like facing that way, and he wants Mike wants him to have his eyes, I forgot what he said, but it's like, I would imagine like party eyes, if they're, yeah. So I found that, and so I might incorporate that. And this picture is pretty funny too. I might try to put some of these weird sparkle things like around the hat, and also that picture. So these are all be references, and he also wants his limbs to be all spaghetti-like. So now I'm gonna do this first with a white base as usual. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, you guys, so we did the base coat for Jake the dog, and now, well, okay, so first I want to show you, made his arm, this arm, like coming out over here, and then coming up over here, and there's like this Humphreys McGee thing. It's like too much rock for one hand or something. I'm gonna look into that and try to put the like symbol, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna put it right here, like that's gonna be one of his hands. So yeah, now we're just gonna paint over this white coat. We're gonna make him cadmium yellow medium hue, so do it now. Alright, you guys, so now I finished painting Jake the dog yellow, and now we're gonna put Finn the human right on this hill. And I'm gonna kind of make him like kind of running like you see in this picture, but not like, he's not gonna look all like that. He's gonna look more like he does in these pictures. But so yeah, I'm just kind of do the same thing that I did with Jake the dog, and put a white base down first, and then gonna go over it with the actual colors, like his clothes and stuff. Alright, so here we go with the base. Oh yeah, and he's supposed to be holding a sword, so I'm gonna probably put the base of the sword too. So here we go. Okay, you guys, so we finished the base layer for Finn, and now we're gonna go back to Jake, and I'm gonna make, okay, so his face is gonna be like up here, and his mouth is gonna be open really wide, like so. And he wants like some kind of weird laser beam, like sound, like vibrations coming out of his mouth. So I'm gonna make the rings, like it's gonna be a series of rings that are like getting bigger, like whoosh. So there's gonna be like a laser beam in the middle. So I'm gonna do those all with the white base. So do that right now, and here we go. Okay, guys. So we finished doing that. Now, I'm gonna paint. Okay, so I wanna fill in the color that this laser beam sound thing is gonna be. So, the circles are gonna be this pink color which I made here, and I used this and like a little tiny bit of red, and so it's just like a little red pink or something. And then I'm also gonna the laser beam I want to be this green color, so I'm gonna do that. And then also I'm gonna paint the sun this yellow color right here, and I mixed white with cadmium yellow medium and also cadmium yellow light, so that's gonna be the sun. So I'm gonna paint all those things in and then get back to you. Okay, you guys, so now just got all my colors like ready to, I'm gonna color in Finn, and also I'm gonna color I'm gonna paint Jake's, like his mouth, and I think you can, I'm gonna paint his mouth like that and like his eyes, and but first I'm just gonna put the first layer down of his mouth and eyes, so that I'm not sure if it'll be white or black. Actually, I think it'll be black, because it's mostly black there. But so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then just gonna color in Finn's clothes and stuff. Alright, so here we go. Okay guys, so next up, we're going to work on, oh yeah, okay, see this is his arm, like one of his arms coming up here, and it's like whoosh, really goes like off the hat, but comes back on, and gonna make his hand look like this, Humphreys McGee like sign, too much rock for one hand, except for Jake the dog's gonna have it on one hand, because he's Jake the dog. And, yeah, so we're gonna do a first layer of white, and then, yeah, so let's do it. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna listen to Humphreys McGee while I paint that, because really like when painting like hats that's related to music or like anything, I like to know what it's like about, so yeah, alright, here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna paint the hand. We're gonna paint it yellow because it's like pretty much dry now. So yeah. Okay guys, so now we're gonna work on the bottom of the brim, which I want to make look like this wall pattern right here. It's like some wood, or I don't know. Looks like wood, but okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna mix these 3 colors, and then we will be ready to paint. Okay, so where are those colors? Right here. Oops. So to make this one, I'm gonna mix this purpley color and maybe some red. Oh, we need more red. But I think that might do it. Not sure. Maybe some yellow in there. And maybe a tad bit blue. I want to use that Phythol, whatever, Phthalo blue. Okay, so that's pretty good for the brown, I would say. Maybe that's for the darker shade, like, there's like a darker shade of brown right there. So I'm gonna put some white in that for the lighter shade. Oops, got too much white. Okay, so that's good. Now, I'm gonna mix this green. I'm gonna use this blue, bring it over to this yellow right here. Do that. Put some white there too. More white. And a little bit of this weird brown color. Okay, so I think that's good. And then also just like a lighter shade of that, so we'll just like feels good, actually. Alright, so those are our colors. Now we're gonna do it. Okay guys, so now it's time to, well, right now I'm gonna make his eyes, like, put the white in and also the pink and that, like, red color. I don't know if you can see it, but, I'm gonna finish pretty much the eyes and the mouth on Jake. And then also on Finn, I'm going to do his face too. And I'm going to make it look like that. Yeah. So here we go. Okay guys, so now we are getting closer to being done. And okay, so next we're gonna put, okay, see this Cartoon Network sign? Right there, Cartoon Network. I'm gonna put that, like, right on the bottom of the brim, like, over here. And instead of having a C and an N, it's gonna say UM for Humphreys McGee. So first I'm gonna put the black, like a black square and a white square, and then I'll do the letters in opposite colors. Okay guys, so now we are going to finish the rest of the details on Jake the dog and Finn the human. And, well, we're just going to do everything that's not black, because we're going to do black last, because we need to outline, like, everything pretty much in black after this, so that'll be a little, save the hardest steps for last, I guess. But, well, not really the hardest, but, like, it takes the longest. But, so, oh yeah, and, we're gonna do the tree stumps, so, or the tree trunks, so we're gonna need, brown. Okay, so, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do these details. This is gonna be yellow, and then his tongue is gonna be pink, and then gonna work on Finn's mouth, and that's just needs red and white. So here we go. Okay, you guys, so now we finished that, and we're gonna go back into some more detail with the black at the end, but so now we have to finish this part, and I'm gonna put a U right here and an M right here, and then also, like, put the wood, like, more details of the wood grain, or I think it's wood grain, but, like, these lines, I don't know if you can see, but so So yeah, now let's do this. Okay guys, so this is gonna be the longest step maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But gonna outline like pretty much everything. And yeah, pretty much a lot of stuff needs to be outlined. Well, gonna outline Jake and like all those like body parts and stuff, and also Finn too, and maybe like and the sword definitely, and the sun, and this. Well, we're gonna do this in one step, so because we're just gonna use the same color, black, to like. Alright, so here we go. Okay guys, so that was kind of a long one. Here's the finished product. I'm gonna be be doing from now on like different kind of videos, because I realize that I can't do videos like of all the hats I make because like the camera like pulls my neck down, so it like hurts, and then it's like just not very logical. That wouldn't be very very good thing to do. So I'm gonna do other kinds of videos, but they're still gonna have like painting techniques. I think they'll be like easier to understand too. So, but anyway, yeah, so see you later.